Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. It's Luke here. How you doing? You know, we've all calmed down a little bit from yesterday, haven't we? After what just seems to be getting worse and worse of the performances. This video is more about what I would do and what I think David Sullivan and the board should do. It won't happen, but this is what I would like to happen. I think David Moyes should be moved on. I really do. Or there needs to be some sort of announcement before the Luton game, the last home game of the season, that says he's going, purely so that he can get, you know, that the farewell, you know, for winning us a trophy and, you know, doing what he has done. The longer this goes on, it's just tarnishing the legacy, and he's tarnishing his own legacy. It's becoming really negative, poisonous. You know, yesterday's performance looked like the players are just giving up. He looks tired, he looks done. And listen, I want Moyes out. I've been wanting Moyes out for a long time, and I wish he would go, and I wish it was just done. And then the last 4 games were, you know, Kevin Nolan or whatever, Heitinga, Noble, and just give the kids a go and, you know, try and get the kids ready for next season. We can't go down. We're not going to get Europe. So let's try and, you know, get some positivity. As I said, when West Ham usually finish a season badly, we start a season badly. And that's my big fears. I see Nicky on West Ham Fan TV sat, like, if we don't change and some positivity, and if we carried on playing like that next season, we'd go down, and I'm with him. I know, you know, a season's a long time, but it's just, through my years of watching West Ham, that is how it is. When we finish a season positively, we usually start really positively. Listen, with David Moyes going, and that is going to happen now, you know, the longer it, the more it's been going, the weeks have been going, and the results have been going the way they've been going, the more I've believed that maybe some players out, like we know some players are going to be out of contract, Paqueta leaving, new manager, new ideas, players that maybe haven't been given a chance will be able to have a fresh start, lease of life for people. Like, not that Bowen ever plays badly, but, you know, Bowen will be given more, probably reign to be more attacking. Kudus, if he stays, will be able to open up and play. And then, you know, we get some players in that the new manager wants himself, and we can really push on. But this new manager has got to be given a full pre-season and a full, you know, trying to meet with Steiden so they can pick and choose their players that they want, because otherwise it's going to become really toxic again, you know, where the media or David Sullivan will start pushing the media about Tim Steiden. Let's say a new manager comes in, new players come in, doesn't quite work out for, you know, 8 to 10 games, it's a bit wobbly, bit, you know, win here, lose there. The media will be straight on that push of, look, see, be careful what you wish for, blah 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 blah. And then if it did fail, I'm not saying foul, but if, you know, we have a mediocre season next year, which we might, it'll be Tim Steidens that's the scapegoat. Not the fact that David Moyes and Sullivan has allowed this squad to deplete the way it has, in terms of resale value, in terms of age, in terms of the project that's got to be done this summer. This is not Tim Steiden's fault. This is 5 years of not having a real plan and buying players that are not got a resale value. You know, the Zumas of this world, the Součeks, the Soufals and stuff, they've done decent jobs for us. But there's no thing like Paqueta is a resale player. You know, we bought him for 45, whatever it is. He's probably going to go for about 85. If we did sell Kudus, not that I want us to, if we did sell Kudus, you're probably looking at 75, 80 million for him. And this is what I mean. There's not enough assets for us to do a complete rebuild. You know, there needs to be new centre backs in the summer. There needs to be full backs in the summer. Needs to striker. We'll need a creative midfielder to replace Paqueta, probably 2, so that we're not left in a situation that we've been left in. You know, how good would a Lanzini or a Fornals being off the bench in the week, you know, just to be a bit of creativity. Yeah, like I say, Moyes, something needs to be said. It does. It needs to be said so that the West Ham fans are not still in this constant limbo, you know, of is it happening, isn't it happening? I believe it is happening, you know, I believe he is going. But it needs to be confirmed now, you know. Just take that weight, take that any shadow of doubt out of it, so that we can move on. It's become a negative, like I say, a negative toxicity around the club now, and it needs to end. The board needs to shut a bit of bollocks basically and say what's happening, rather than this just sitting on the sideline waiting for the season to end so then they can announce it now. It will give a season ticket boost. David Moyes can just enjoy those last 3-4 games, like I say, put some kids in, try and get something ready for next season. It doesn't matter now, win, lose or draw, it doesn't really matter now. You're only going to be getting places up the league. Yeah, I'm done with this season now. Roll on the Euros so I can enjoy some, you know, different football and not be so stressed. But I am nervous, I've got to say, I am slightly nervous about the next step. I think this squad and this era is over now. You know, it is going to be the start of a new era and a new, you know, players and new ideas, and it's going to take time. But I believe us as West Ham fans, you know, we'll get behind the new manager, the new players, and give them time. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time, you know, to go from a super negative defensive side to what we want to become, a free-flowing, passing, attacking team. It's going to take time. You know, it's not going to happen, and there's going to be mistakes along the line. Look at you know, dare I say, the rivals, Tottenham. You know, he's had a brilliant spell, Ange, and you know, he still made a few mistakes, and he's still learning. You know, you can't go all guns blazing, and you've got to, you know, have plan Bs, and that's what I want from a manager as well. Someone who's got plan B. There's been loads of managers linked: Sarri, Lopetegui, Gary O'Neill, Graham Potter, Tuchel as well. Didn't rule himself out the other day. That would be some statement. I know some people are against the Tuchel one, but imagine if Thomas Tuchel won the Champions League and then leaves Bayern, and then all of a sudden, oh, he's at West Ham. Come on, you can't be saying no. I know he's failed in the Bundesliga, the league, but if he did go on and win the Champions League and come to West Ham, that would be a massive statement. Massive statement. Anyway, guys, these videos about Moyes and about West Ham becoming harder and harder to make. We just need decent clarity now. You know, just speak to us. The board needs to speak to us. You know, come out and tell us what's happening before the last game at home, so West Ham fans can sort of enjoy and get excited for next season. Till next time, guys, come on your irons, keep believing. Let's go. Let me hear your opinions.